Time to blow this out and throw a coat of Skyco on here, some rust reformer. See how it works. I've never used it before, but I've seen good things on a couple of videos I've watched. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's just get right with it. I should be wearing gloves, but instead I'll be careful. I'm gonna put the camera down and get this coated. It says you're supposed to put a good thin coat on and then let it dry for 24 hours. So I'm gonna put the camera down and get with it, and then we'll come back and check it. Well, there she is, all coated, and it's already making a difference, and it's only been a few minutes. We'll see how it is tomorrow. Here we are several hours later, and the bed is looking much better already. This stuff's working pretty good. And in the meantime, I took advantage of the truck being where it's at, and the weight of the truck, and the jack, and some blocks of wood, and jacked it up underneath the bed in the corners and some key points, and was trying to straighten the two walls out. Those were both leaning out, and I got them pretty straight. Square fits in there pretty good. They look pretty good, and they measure correctly compared to the other end. So I made these stiffeners real quick, and I'm going to leave those in while I'm working on things, probably for quite a while, until I can locate a tailgate, and then I can really work on fitting body lines and stuff as far as the tailgate to the sides go. But that looks pretty good, much straighter, and everything tape measures pretty good. I noticed that jacking that up and dollying some things around and stress relieving some things, that this popped back out. It's almost perfect again. That's pretty cool. This stretched back out a little bit on its own. It still needs some work. And we got the fold is a little messed up down here. But bed's straight and rigid for the most part. See what else I can go after today. Gonna get working on those legs. Made a template and a couple of nice little pieces. Got that all prepped. It's too tricky to do all this and hold the camera, but there is the first one tacked in place. Put this camera down for a minute and get busy. Clean that slag off here in a second. Yeah, it looks a little better cleaned up. And it will get welded up on the back side again when I pull the engine. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's just going to be easier to get at once the engine's out, and that is one of them. That one back there I was able to just fill. It was really close, Got that buttoned up. Let's get to the other side. I got this all buttoned up, except for that gap. I'll have to make a little plate that kind of overlaps both of those to tie those in. Got my plug wells in, and a little extra in the center up front to tie it all together. And of course, still a little bit from the inside when the engine's out. Very stout. That ain't going anywhere. That could be a little prettier, but that's plated, and that ain't going anywhere. I'm happy. Very happy. Cleaning up the drums, they're in really good shape actually. The brakes for now, we'll just get a bath. I may end up changing those wheel cylinders down the road, but not at the moment. The bed looks pretty good. I mean, this doesn't look good, but it looks really good compared to what it was. She's coming along. Oh, don't pay no attention to that. Well, it is Sunday evening, just about 5 o'clock or so. And I guess I'm gonna call it for the weekend. I wish I had more time to tinker on this especially. Did manage to get some roof repairs done on one of the barns. Thank you, Mike, for your help today. That was greatly appreciated. But that's it for this one. Probably have a little update tomorrow night. Nothing major, but it's gonna help. It's gonna help. It's gonna help me get this thing out of the dirt. But this was kind of necessary to work on it where it's at right now. Still better than that barn, way better than that barn. Anyway, that's it for now. Peace.